famous Butch and Bob Show.
World famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. Morning, Bob.
Good morning.
I guess we're sitting here waiting for the phone to ring from Congressman Carter.
Yes. What time is it?
It's about 2 minutes after. Tell you what, we've got a couple of guests out there in the green room. If one of y'all guessed,
go get my phone, make sure he's.
And we'll come on back this way, and we can start talking to y'all until the congressman call in. So we've got two guests out there today. We got the chamber coming back first, and we'll talk with them until Congressman Carter calls. And here we go. Dina Bennett in this morning. Good morning, Dina. How's it going?
Good morning. Great. How are you?
I'm doing good. And as soon as the phone rings, we'll go to Congressman Carter, then back to you. Okay?
That is fine.
We got time here, so let's go ahead and start. So tell us what's going on with the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce.
Well, we're here to talk about our first annual fundraising gala, which will be a night on the island. It's presented by Georgia Power. It's scheduled for Friday. Yes, there's your invitation.
Invitation right here.
Friday, May the 3rd at 6 p.m. at Pine Forest Country Club. Have had lots of people since we've been advertising on social media and via email and on the radio, newspaper, have asked, what about Taste of Wayne? So this is kind of in lieu of Taste of Wayne. We talked a little bit when we came on.
Yeah, we've talked about it. I don't know how many times.
Yeah, we talked about it when we came on the last time, and we've tried to put that information out there. But so this event will be very similar to our Taste of Wayne event with silent auction, live auction, a couple raffles going on during the night. But we will not have our restaurant, our food vendors bringing food in. There will be food that the country club provides for us that evening, and we're going to have Second Chance Band there playing. So changing things up a little bit, but similar to what we've always done in the past. So we're looking forward to a great time as always. Donations are coming in from our wonderful businesses here in Wayne County. We appreciate the generosity each year. We count on a lot of those donations for our event, and we're so thankful for our community and its support. So,
and we talked about this before when you're on here. The local restaurants, and not only local, but restaurants everywhere, have a difficult time staffing. So for many of them, it's difficult to run a restaurant during the day and then find enough staff to cook the food, take it to the technical college, have the event, and then take it back. So it puts a lot of strain and stress on a lot of these local restaurants with the way the job market is right now.
That's exactly right.
That's the reason why it was changed, and we've talked about that. And so so y'all came up with a different idea, but this is a great idea. People still get together. They have fun. This time they're going to get to hear Second Chance Band.
That's right.
And still have all the other stuff they're used to with the auction, the silent auction,
That's
that kind
right.
of stuff.
That's right. A lot of the same stuff. So looking forward to a great event. Again, it's Friday, May the 3rd at 6 p.m. at Pine Forest Country Club. Tickets are on sale right now, $50 for chamber members and $75 for guests. I'm going to let Miss Kara tell you a little bit about some of our sponsors that we have and a little bit more information about what's available.
So yes, I would like to give a shout out to a few of our sponsors. Our presenting sponsor is Georgia Power. Our gold sponsors are Comores, Neesmith Chevrolet, and Wayne County Industrial Development Authority. Our live auction sponsor will be O'Quinn and Associates. Silent auction sponsor is Fraser's Appliance and Refrigeration. And our silver sponsors are EAM and Marshland Credit Union. Like Dina said, we will have Second Chance Band. We'll have a cash bar. We'll have light bites that are provided by Pine Forest Country Club. Our live and silent auction, but we'll also be having a card raffle drawing that will give you a chance to win an awesome prize and some cash. And then we'll also have a flamingo pool, which is also similar to a duck pool, but we're swapping things up a little bit, and it'll be a flamingo pool. So make sure to get those tickets. Again, this event is Friday, May 3rd, 6 p.m. at Pine Forest Country Club. You can call our office. Not only do we have tickets available, we have private tables available for 8. So give us a call and get those tickets.
Okay. Well, we found out why Buddy's having a difficult time getting through this. We were having some problems with our call-in line, and so we had to go to a whole new number, a whole new phone, and we overlooked giving the congressman our new call-in number. So I don't know what it is either. So I I just texted our IT guy to have him to text it to me, and then we can text it to the congressman. Okay.
Perfect. Well, just want to encourage everybody to give us a call, get your tickets again for our first annual fundraising gala. It's a night on the island, presented by Georgia Power. It's Friday, May the 3rd, 6 p.m. at Pine Forest Country Club. And we can wrap up in about 30 seconds, I think, if Carol wants to tell about our event this evening. Okay.
We got plenty of time.
Just a few reminders. This afternoon, we have our business after hours. That will be at Neesmith Chevrolet. Starts at 5 o'clock. This is just a great opportunity for anybody in Wayne County to come out and network. Again, that's today at Neesmith Chevrolet. And then our post-legislative luncheon is next Tuesday, and the last day to buy tickets will be Friday. So make sure to get those tickets for that.
Okay. I think that wraps. And today's business after hours, does it have anything to do with ARF also?
It does not. No, this
It
is
does
just
not.
for Neesmith.
Just for
Chevrolet.
Neesmith,
Yeah,
okay.
the last time
Okay.
for ours.
The last one was for ARF. So
Yep.
Neesmith,
Yep.
what time today?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. All right, 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO, world famous Butch and Bob show here on WIFO. And let's see if we got this thing working. Bob, take it away with the congressman.
We should have Buddy on the phone. Buddy, you with us?
Yes, I am.
Okay, great. A lot to unravel. Get updates on both Ukraine and Israel seeking the United States help. Speaker Johnson's proposed some packages for Congress to vote. I understand you might vote as early as Saturday, but some Republicans not on board. Report is he's going to need some Democratic help to get the packages passed, but he says he's hoping that all Republicans are on board. So what's your take on all that, and what's your thought on the speaker?
Well, I tell you, very important weekend, that's for sure. And these votes that are coming up are extremely important. You know, Bob, I think we're all together on Israel. I don't think there's much controversy at all with it as far as our conference goes. Now, I can't speak, of course, for the other side of the aisle, but in our conference, I think we're in agreement that we need to help Israel and help them as soon as possible. Ukraine is just, it's another situation. It's just a different situation. We've been clear and we've been consistent that Ukraine funding needs to be tied to border security, to our own border security. And that's what's got some people upset. They are, they're feeling like, well, we're not getting anything in the way of border security, and that's what we wanted all along. So I tell you, that's going to be a contentious vote, to be quite honest with you. And how it's going to go, I think it will pass. I do, because I think there'll be enough Democratic support to get it through. The Speaker has separated the bills, so we're going to have 3 separate bills, one for Ukraine, one for Israel, one for Taiwan. I think Taiwan will be fine as well. And then he's going to have a 4th bill, and the 4th bill is going to be kind of to appease everyone, if you will, and to get some of our issues out there, like TikTok, like the border, and it should be interesting. And what happens, we vote on them all separate, but when we send them to the Senate, they're going to merge them together, and then they'll all go to the Senate together. Now, what the Senate does, who knows? They may split them up and vote on them. I just don't know how that will go yet.
Well, last week, Marjorie Taylor Greene and a couple other Republicans talking about getting rid of the Speaker again. Your thoughts on that? Most Republicans say that's a remedy for disaster and just plays into the Democratic hands. So I know you're high on the Speaker, so where is that going? Hopefully that's not going to take place, is it?
Well, I certainly hope not. I don't think that would be a good exercise at all. I don't. First of all, I don't think anything's going to change. I don't know that anyone else can do any better of a job than Mike Johnson is doing right now, with the hand that's been dealt to him, with the cards that have been dealt to him. We've had a couple of conference meetings this week, and the one yesterday morning, was quite lively. I guess that's the way to describe it. But I certainly hope that does not happen. I don't think that serves any useful purpose at all, and I hope we can get past that.
So do you think the vote will take place Saturday? Is that the
yes,
schedule?
I do. yeah, the speaker is doing his best to adhere to regular order, and regular order would have us to have 72 hours to look at the bills and study the bills before we vote on them. That should be probably late Saturday afternoon when we'll get that opportunity to do that. Now he is opening up the amendment process, and he's dedicated to having this as being as regular order as we can, and having the amendment process, whatever, go before the Rules Committee, submit your amendments, and if they're accepted by the Rules Committee, they'll be on the floor for a vote.
On the phone with us is Congressman Buddy Carter. Buddy, can you clarify these packages? Is there still money tied in for border security, or are these packages just for Israel and Ukraine? Tell us what's all in the packages, and what seems to be the sticking point.
Well, that's a good question. First of all, Israel and Taiwan are just are just money to help them with. Now, the Ukraine is a little bit different. Former President Trump has suggested that we look at a loan, and that's what we're looking at doing right now, is loaning Ukraine money. And keep in mind that a lot of this money that's within the Ukraine bill is actually going to replenish our military stockpile, our weapons stockpile. That's what it's being used for, and that's why a lot of people feel like that we ought to split up the Ukraine bill, and that is to say that, okay, it's going to be a total of $60 billion, and $40 billion of that's going to replenish our stockpile, $9 billion of it's going to humanitarian aid, and then the rest of it's going to allow Ukraine to buy more weapons with. And, let us vote separately on that, whether we want to make that loan to Ukraine to buy weapons with, and whether we want to replenish our own stockpile, which I think everybody's in agreement that we want to do that. Obviously, that's something we've got to do. But, the whole holdup right now, I think, is Ukraine, because, all along we have been saying since all this started late last year, or I should probably say late last summer, that, Ukraine funding has got to be tied into our own border, changes in policies, enforcement of the rules that are in place right now and the laws that are in place right now, and yes, more funding to the border, to the southern border.
You mentioned former President Trump. We're all witnessing U.S. history for the first time in U.S. history. A former president's in court facing criminal charges. He's in New York. They're in the process of picking that jury. Just your thoughts on the historical aspect, first of all, and then how do you feel overall? Trump says this is all Biden-driven, keeping him simply off the campaign trail. Just heard a report on the news that he's been in court 3 days and he's raised $3 million through donations. So your thoughts on all what's taking place in New York?
And, it seems like every time he gets indicted, his numbers go up, and it's just unbelievable. But, I tell you the truth. I think these are drummed up charges up here in New York. I mean, this is, I'm not a lawyer, thank God, but at the same time, everything that I've read and everything that I've seen indicates that these were misdemeanors at the very, very most that were drummed up to be felony charges by the prosecutors up there. So, I do think that this is politically driven to a certain extent. I still believe in our justice system. I still believe that, that justice will be served. So we'll just have to let the process play out.
Anything else we need to get on you want to talk about before I let you go?
Well, we did have some votes last night on the Fourth Amendment, which is very important. And the Fourth Amendment, of course, saying that, the government can't seize and spy on our own citizens. And those were some tough votes. Law enforcement was really concerned about having the ability to look at some of these things and look at some of this information and be able to access some of this information. I'd hoped that the amendment that was offered would pass. It didn't, but the bill did pass. And look, I still believe in the FBI. I still believe in the Department of Justice. I do believe they've been weaponized, but at the same time, for the most part, there are good people in those agencies, and we've got some bad apples. They need to be weeded out. but we don't need to throw the whole agencies under the bus or the whole Department of Justice. There's just some bad apples that need to be weeded out of there.
Buddy, always good talking to you. Again, appreciate you calling in. Sorry about the confusion on the number, but now you got the new number. So
No worries, no worries.
always good talking to
All
you.
right.
And have fun in Congress. Like I said, it sounds like it's going to be a busy weekend.
Yeah, have fun there.
It should be.
Yeah, just have a blast.
Have fun.
Time.
There's a lot to do.
There you
Nate.
go.
There's a lot to do in Washington.
There you
All
go.
right. Congressman Buddy Carter here on our world famous Butch and Bob show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. More of the show in just a moment. We got more guests.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast.
Good morning, everyone. Mostly sunny skies for our Thursday forecast. It's going to be a beautiful day. Highs today will stretch into the mid-80s, partly cloudy tonight, and we're going to slip right back into the 60s. Tomorrow for Friday, sunshine, and highs stay in the mid-80s. Saturday, also sunny, will inch into the upper 80s and have a slight chance of a shower or storm in the afternoon. I'm Georgia meteorologist Laura Huckabee in the GNN Weather Center.
Attention all music lovers. Tune in to our local musician spotlight here on WIFO Radio, where we feature the best up-and-coming artists in your community. Join us as we showcase the incredible talents right in your backyard. From soulful singers to rockin' bands, we've got it all. Don't miss out on this opportunity to discover your next favorite artist and support your local music scene. Catch the local musician spotlight every Friday morning between 8:30 and 9 on Big Dog Country 105.5. Let's show some love to our talented neighbors and make some noise for your local musicians. Cast your votes on our Facebook page. Voting starts Mondays and ends Wednesdays. See you on the airwaves. Brought to you by Union Station Brewing Company, American Steel Buildings, Watermelon Gumballs, Misty's Pharmacy, and England's Collision Center.
WIFO FM Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, world famous Butch and Bob show for this Thursday morning. Bob, we got more guests in here. Who do we have?
Hospice in, Callie and Gator. How y'all doing?
Good morning and happy
morning.
happy pre-Friday, right?
That's right. Getting dangerously close to the weekend.
Yeah.
That's right. Getting dangerously close to the weekend.
Well, Miss Kaylee and myself wanted to come on today to get you all geared up for our 10th annual 50-50 raffle run. It's going to be on Saturday, May 18th. This is our 80-mile motorcycle ride that we host to raise money and awareness of Hospice of South Georgia, your local 501c3 nonprofit hospice organization. And all funds raised through this event will go towards helping us continue to provide free, you heard that correctly, free hospice care to the 13 counties that we serve, which are Appleton, Bacon, Brantley, Jeff Davis, Liberty, Long, Pierce, Tatnall, our very own Wayne, and as well as portions of Coffee, Glen, McIntosh, and Ware counties. And it's called a 50-50 raffle because one lucky rider will be able to walk away with a 50-50 split. And so, one lucky rider can walk away with some money. And
right.
yeah. So registration begins on Saturday, May 18th at 8 a.m. at our office, which is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard. And that's right across the street from Bill Morris Park and right beside Bone and Joint. And our kickstand's up at 10 a.m. And this year we'll have 2 stops. So our first stop is going to be in the Circle K in Patterson, and the second is going to be Parker's in Searcy. And our ride is then going to end at the VFW, where they are going to host a cookout and a raffle. We want to thank you to the Jesup VFW. They always do such a wonderful job and spoil us, so we're always appreciative. And it's only $25 to ride, and that's the rider and the passenger would each pay $25, and which includes a breakfast, lunch, a raffle shirt made by the amazing Sheffield Sports, and the chance to walk away with a 50-50 split. So I think it's a pretty good deal. And I don't know where you can get breakfast and lunch and walk away with some money for only $25. So if you or anyone you know rides, come on out and join us Saturday, May 18th, 8 a.m. And you just know I got to take some time to give some love and some shout outs to our sponsors. Thank you all for all of our sponsors. We're, so grateful. Our presenting sponsor is lawbike.com out of Savannah. Mike and Michelle Hargrove in memory of Dylan Hargrove. We love you guys. Law offices of McGrath, Danielson, and Sorrell in Savannah. Jamie Hickok's Real Estate and Rental Properties. Jesup Tire. Parker's in Searcy, Georgia. England's Collision Center and Mobile Glass Center. And Fraser's Appliance and Refrigeration. Thank you all for your generosity. So come on out. It's going to be a good time. It's an awesome ride, great raffle, good food, motorcycles, music, and more. So I think, Kaylee, you going to tell this good folks about our raffle?
Yeah, of course. So we have some excellent raffle items, such as 2 125 gas cards from InMarket.
Oh, you got to go.
Oh, yeah, you need gas cards around here. It's expensive. We have 3 $100 tattoo gift certificates to Dark Horse Art Studios in Hinesville, and they are really, really amazing. They do a lot of good work. A Harley Davidson swag bag and gift card from Savannah Harley Davidson. A $150 tattoo gift card certificate to Dreaming Arts Tattoo here in Jesup. We have some Rockford Fosgate speakers from Stereo Concepts. We have Strand movie passes and snack bundles from the Strand. We have gift cards to the Huddle House, Grandy's Catering, Omaha Steak and Seafood, and Southern Bike Gear. We have a gift basket from Prime South Bank, Interstate Credit Union, and a motorcycle saddlebag cooler, which that sounds really cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen one of those. We have a few more gas card donations by Mr. Harley Grove. We love him. He's so sweet. Yeah. We're also accepting raffle item donations, so if you wish to donate, please call us at 912-432-9339.
Yeah, you did that really slow. That's good.
I got y'all.
Well, that's a good list of
We always
items.
tell folks when they're giving out phone numbers to slow down.
Yeah, I know. I go really fast, and I talk really fast. So, I'm glad you guys are all hanging in there, because I know I get on my rampage and I just kind of bleh.
Spit it out.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. And if you still want to, if you want to sponsor this event and have your business logo featured on our amazing shirts, thanked on the radio, the Butch and Bob Show, and thanked on social media, and your logo featured on our event signage, you can let me know by calling or texting. And here we go again, guys. 912-432-9339. And all sponsorships and donations are tax deductible. Yeah. Oh, and I do want to take this time. I want to take, I know we're running low a minute of time, but I want to take this time to thank of some special people who heard us on the Butch and Bob Show the last time about donating snacks to our inpatient unit. And we were absolutely thrilled to see such amazing generosity from our beloved Wayne Countyans. So thank you, Kathy and Bailey Wall, Odom Methodist Church, Brian Smith, his daughter Brianna, and her daughter Kennedy, and Prime South Bank. Just warms our heart to see such generosity in our community. And we're thankful. You heard us on the radio and you took initiative, and we are very, very appreciative. We're always accepting snacks throughout the year, and our patients and families really do appreciate it, and so do we. And thank you. Yeah.
All right, the patients and, of course, the families that are visiting, it's good to have these snacks for them in those in that area they can use, because, they spend a lot of time together up there.
They do.
So if people can give snacks to hospice for the in-care patients, then donate.
Yeah, coffee pods are a big one, because, you're drinking
coffee pods, yeah.
Yeah, the little...
Yeah, the Keurig things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, sometimes
and then
the families
food,
want...
all kinds of different snacks, too.
Sweet snacks, soups, anything that you can think of. And it's nice sometimes in the morning to see our families kind of take a little break on our nice, screened-in porch and look at our garden and our fountains as they drink a nice cup of coffee. So we really appreciate it.
Yes,
and
absolutely. Absolutely.
What else we got?
Well, last but not least, we want to let everyone know that our Hospice of South Georgia Baxley office is opening. We are thrilled to have Mr. Caleb Popple as the lead for this location, and we just know Baxley team will be very successful. We will host an open house and ribbon cutting over there soon, so stay tuned for details.
Yeah. Well, now that we've thrown out a lot of information.
Y'all sending Caleb to the Baxley?
We are.
Oh, man.
He's going to run it. Yeah.
He's going to run it, huh?
He's going to run it.
Congratulations, Caleb.
I know. We're thrilled, and I know he's thrilled. It's going to be a wonderful location, and I'm so glad that we're opening up another one that's much needed in Appleton County. And, well, we've thrown a lot of information out to you all, so let's do a recap. Our 10th annual 50-50 raffle run will be on Saturday, May 18th. Registration is 8 a.m. at 1625 Sunset Boulevard. It's $25 per rider, and it includes breakfast, lunch, an event shirt, and a chance at our 50-50 raffle split. And we want to thank you, Butch and Bob, for letting us come on and talk to y'all's heads off and provide a place for local businesses, organizations, nonprofits, churches, and everything where we can come and help spread the word about things that are going on in our community. We might not say it enough, but we love and appreciate you guys. And I just want to give one last shout out. I know that Dina and Kara were cut shorts, but make sure that you attend and buy your tickets to a night on the island. This looks like sounds like it's a great event. We've gone to a few of the meetings, and Kaylee and I have been, on the horn trying to get some donations for the raffle. And it's going to be a really, really fun night. There's going to be lots of things going on, and it's just kind of a new, fresh event that we're putting on in Wayne County. And, I got to give a shout out to Second Chance, man. But, yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's something different. It's something fresh. So, yeah, just make sure that you come and support. Come and support the chamber.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and of course they've got their business after hours today.
Neesmith.
Business after hours network from 5 to 7.
Yeah, and I will be there. I will be there as a chamber ambassador, as a door greeter. So come out and get your raffle tickets from me, and you might walk away with some prizes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Y'all have a good day.
Bob, you want to talk about ball game this afternoon?
Just the final regular season ball game closes out 30-game regular season. Wayne County right now 24-5. It'll be at Southeast Bullock. 6 o'clock game time, 5:50 pregame show. Again, playoffs start a week from today at Howard Bell Warren Field. We'll have the time and opponent for you on Monday Sportscast.
Okay, sounds good. That wraps it up.
Look at it.
World famous Butch and Bob show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup is brought to you by Oak Queen and Associates, Murphy Bitter Supply, Dan's Barbecue, and First Southern Bank. Big Dog Country Radio giveaways coming your way soon, so keep tuned in for your chance to win right here on 105.5 FM. Good morning.